How you doing? That was a new song. That was brand new. How you doing? Anything else on here? Where the damn?
Drugs, guns, violence, and terrorism. We supply it for a good price. Poison.
Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. I don't know about this one. Is it poison?
We have lots of great poisons for you to digest.
You know what, it hits this color, I'm going all in. I need to make this one a different color actually. Let's hold up. Okay, good.
Up, take off, levitate. It's a vibe that they don't demonstrate like.
This is now the new top temp mode color. Boom. Go. That's what she was talking about.
it's a vibe, 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 it's a vibe that the dope demonstrate like.
At least it was clear for a second. Yo, there were 21 likes on the stream last night when I went to bed. There were only 20 on it when I got up. So one of the 21 people took their like away by the time I got up. Fuck. What in the actual fuck, bro? That's some cold-blooded shit right there. Nah, you know what? He got it for work, and he was like, you know what? What was I thinking? I'm like, okay, time to get ready.
Thrust up, take off, levitate. It's a vibe that the dope demonstrate
Yeah,
like.
serious, man. You guys run for president or something. It's just serious, dog. Every vote counts. Yeah, I do appreciate the likes, though. Don't get me wrong. I do appreciate the likes, man. They don't just happen arbitrarily. You got to press the button, and I do appreciate you taking the time to do that. A lot of people don't. But to take it away, that's just petty. Yeah, I attacked somebody last night when I'm going to bed or something. Oh yeah, that day you noticed that? I had liked it with all my other channels. Yeah, I think they took away all my likes because they knew they were all me. That's how I know they know it's me. That's why they're not recommending that channel. That day, for sure, that was the only day that I liked it with all my other channels just to see what happened, and they took them all away, actually. I remember when you said that. Yeah. Yo, that's what it was supposed to look like. This is the in. Oh, wait, why does it change to that when I press the button? Alright, whatever. This fire is pretty wild. Like, it's a vegetation fire, but it's way worse than most of them other fires that we see that are huge. This isn't that big of a fire. It's fairly contained, but man, did it mess up a lot of nice houses. I mean, it's actively messing up nice houses. And why are all these houses made out of what seems to be plastic? They're all melting. All of them are like melting in the same way. Dude, I bet he was mining crypto with all them solar panels. Maybe what? And he should have been. Dude, if I had solar, I would have definitely been. I would have never stopped mining crypto. If I had free electricity, it would have never stopped. Well, the heat got kind of bad too, though, due to the summer. But the electricity too, though, I was paying for it to be hot like that, which wasn't cool. In the winter, it wasn't so bad. I would pay for heat anyway. Yo, look at that old truck right there. That's pretty sweet. It didn't get messed up. Wow. I'm talking about the redwood, but that whitewood's pretty old too. Or it's in the trailers. That thing's got stuff in it. It's got the vents on top of it. Some sort of storage or maybe a bunker. She is not eating this afternoon. She's chilling in the window. Simon's been grubbing this afternoon. Which I gotta watch out for. That could be thyroid acting up. Dude, that looks like it had horses in it. Looking at this gate right here that this is. Horses might have died at that one. Alright, that's it. I was just trying to cash that out, bro. Kind of like, right. My least favorite part of the bowl is the very end. And not because it's like, oh man, it's over. It's because, A, I know that it's not gonna have all the ingredients in it anymore. It's like all THC. I'm fucking just gonna be wigging out a little bit. B, I gotta keep hitting it until it's fucking actually done. And C, I gotta clean this shit afterwards. Do that. There's a triple reason. These are all brand new songs that just came out either today or within the past couple of days. This is my Spotify release radar. It goes off of my music taste, so if you don't like what I listen to, then you're not going to like any of it. I have a pretty broad range of musical interest, but there's only so much stuff. Well, every now and then they'll come out, they'll give me a classical song on here or something. At least it's not pop music. I'm hearing that shit. I don't want any of that shit. Sometimes it'll be like some poppier or more popular. Not usually. I think that they appreciate that I listen to the lesser known because they need more of people that do that. I don't like what this just went into though. I'm not fond of the tempo that it just picked up to. Didn't need to do that. That's way better. Boom. Boom. 3-step process complete. It's 90.1 degrees. If I cut this PC off, this would instantly start going down. This is the reason why it's climbing. It's not gonna go down until this is off. Okay, killing this motherfucker again. Yeah. Alright. Let's see what we got. Fucking gay. It's getting a little gay. It's getting a little gay. It's getting a little too gay for me. I don't blame you if you left here on that one.
Smells delicious. That smells delicious. That
Where the fuck are the dragsters at?
whoa.
I've been doing it for.
That's how you build your.
I saw some trolls romping around in this fucking forest. I saw some fucking trolls. Here comes the motherfucking trolls.
Everything's on fire.
Tell me if I start seeing double, okay? Double. blah, blah, blah.
Okay, just so I can clarify, that song sucks. But he's got songs like this. That was his newest song. This is way better. Every time that happens, I'm just gonna play their most listened to song to give them something. Yo, what's up with all this water right here? Can we drink it? I'm thirsty. It looks cold. Probably not my favorite song of his. Whatever.
Is anyone?
I have to go to a certain album, I think. Even, bro. Did they end it? Yeah. Them mother. Hey, the three symbols. One of them gave this, one of them gave this, and I gave it this. It was perfect. It was like we were one. They're alive too. We were connected. Dick to ass, dick to ass, dick to ass. My dick is connected to your ass. Your ass, baby. My dick is connected to your house like a cat. A male cat has a barb penis. Little spiky. I got you now. Where you going? I got your ass. I got your ass. My barbs are prickling. And you're sticking. I need some lemon. I need some lemon. This is way better. Without me there, though, of course. I'm just being stupid. As usual. As per usual. Now shut the fuck up. Who do you think you are?
I don't believe this. I just don't believe it.
We all made from the same design, but the
You
difference
are,
is how
bro.
we think and how we grind.
Struggle and strife, I fight for the rights. And we will live life and reach different heights. Motivation.
And something else is happening.
It's just an indication of my vibration. Tone and my
Machine gun.
Different perspectives.
Video shows somebody shooting at LAPD with a machine gun.
Hand on the trigger,
Is that right?
And I ain't talking no bull. My mama had me in April, but I ain't no fool. I know the rules of the game. While I hit and while I came, some things I can't
Close,
explain,
I almost
but I
lost
still
all of it.
maintain. Stay in my own lane, inside
I did
the
lose
picture
some.
of my own frame. No time
Right
to
onto the
place
seat.
blame on
That's
anybody
good for it
name.
though.
Life is
Makes it
too
a
short,
man
it ain't
seat.
guaranteed. So live life with no strife until we rest in peace.
Yeah. Good for it. Gonna remember that happened. Fuck with me again, bitch. Smells like a man seat now, boy. Look, I say that much though. Could have been really bad.
I just know I'ma enjoy
Yo,
it.
I live life and take full responsibility for what I do and what I say. Live and let it be. I focus my mind to have some clarity and focus my grind. Direct my energy.
Why is there any sound on this
Last
shit?
push past
Get the car!
Hold up.
road to positivity and make a right turn on sincerity.
There's that beautiful beam footage again.
Live life with no suicidal tendency. Life is my choice.
Adam 44 on Broadway, north of Rosecrans. Hey, this guy's not stopping. Keep an eye out, make sure he's not.
He's in 44,
Don't see any other
Broadway,
vehicle.
north of Rosecrans. 18-145, still cancel.
You want to call it a reckless or DUI if they take off?
He's been swerving.
There we go, PA. Move your hand real quick.
Oh, stop.
Go, go, go!
Damn. Holy shit.
Officer needs help. Get the car!
What was that? You good?
Go! Just go! We're gonna be northbound.
You want your location?
Holy
Northbound
shit.
Broadway from Rosecrans.
They hit us with, dude.
Hey! No, go! Dude, go!
What the fuck was that?
Details northbound Rosecrans from
What the fuck
Broadway.
was that?
I don't know.
Northbound Broadway.
Chuck, do you know where they went?
No.
Do you know where they went?
No.
Fuck.
We're stopping.
Coming on Southwest frequency.
Adam 44.
East frequency.
Adam 44. We're on Broadway and 135th Street. We took shots fired. The car is last seen northbound on Broadway and 135th Street. We
We need an RA.
Broadway 135th Street.
Partner, you okay?
I don't know. I'm bleeding.
18-44 Broadway and 135th Street. All right.
Hey, stay away from the car.
Perfect. Last seen northbound Broadway from 135th. 18-145, still cancel.
You want to call it a reckless or DUI if they take off?
Damn, that was insanity, bro.
And I know. Yeah. We got real quick.
Oh, stop. They stopped.
Oh man, there's only.
Go, go, go!
Fuck, man. Holy shit, he forgot to put the fucking car in park before he got out.
Adam 44.
He fucked up with that, dude. He could have gotten some shots off. That's where, you know, that was like a PUBG moment right there for me. You know what I'm saying? Where I forget to have my weapon armed, so I don't have to make it armed. Once I come out, it just automatically does it. Damn, man, he really fucked up right there. He could have gotten him. He might have been able to get him if he could have just done that right. But I mean, it's not every day you shot it by an automatic. That was actually nuts, dude.
Oh, stop. They stopped.
Go, go, go! Shots fired, shots fired. Officer needs help. Officer needs help. Get the car, get the car!
What was that? You good?
No, just go, 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 go! We're gonna be northbound.
Fuck, they lost them though.
Northbound Broadway.
Did they get away completely?
Hey! No, go, 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 go.
Dude,
go.
What was that?
I don't know. Charlie, do you know
Oh,
where they went?
man.
No. Do you know where they went? No, stop.
Seeing the holes in the glass really
Adam 44.
makes it more real.
Adam 44. We're on Broadway and 135.
You can't see that in the camera from the cop car.
The car is last seen northbound on Broadway at 135 Street.
You see what it says. AR style rifle, they're calling it. Self-loading rifle continues 2 chambers rounds when triggered to held down. The striking the police vehicle windshield. 2 graze wounds to the head. Oh shit. One officer got 2 graze wounds to the head. Both officers sustained cuts and scratches from glass fragments. They were both released the following morning. They were like nothing too serious. On July 12, 2024, the Los Angeles police arrested 31-year-old Malcolm Gus Jr. He is charged in case 24 CMCF 01337 on 1 count of attempted murder of a peace officer, 2 counts of assault with a machine gun upon a peace officer, 1 count of shooting at an occupied motor vehicle, 1 count of possession of a machine gun, and 2 counts of possession of firearm by a felon. During the ensuing investigation, police located and seized the Chevrolet sedan. Police also seized a firearm believed to have been involved in the crime. He was booked in the police custody on $2 million bail, booking number 6845941. If convicted as charged, Gus faces a maximum sentence of life in prison. Holy shit! They got him, man. I wonder how that happened. Rode through the car. According to his arrest record, he was arrested for 7 prior felonies and was currently under the supervision of the Los Angeles County Probation Department as an AB 109 offender. The criminal justice system is a complete joke these days, they said. Wow, man. My God, one of the fourth comment is just astronauts going home from astronaut school. Come on, bro.
Live and let it be. We live life to create some great memories and write songs.
Let's see what else we got on here. Oh my gosh, Frank is alive. And he's not at the seat. What is he gonna say when he returns? It's probably gonna be pretty serious. Dude, who was it that thought his backdrop was actual plants in chat? Here. I said something and they were like, oh shit, I didn't know it wasn't real. That'd be sweet, dude, have that many plants going on back in the background, that much room to have that. Man. He's tricking some people though. He's probably tricking a lot of people. I think those are real plants. It's literally just as big as what you can see, dude. Outside of that, if the camera moves, oh, you better not move that too much. We're gonna get to see the border. It's like the Truman Show, you know, to see that there's a border, that there's. Oh, this is that new Dead Mouse. Of course I'm gonna like it. If we didn't recycle back over, it must have been, because I like it so much. It's gotta be that song. Yep, it is. When did that happen? I just turned into a huge Dead Mouse fan. What the heck is going on, Frank? Oh no, don't give it away. Show the other edge. The other edge. To the people. They wanna see. Hey, have you subbed to my other channel, Kitty Cam? Kitty here. Kitty here. Kitty Cam. Kitty Cam. Kitty Cam. Kitty Cam. Kitty girl. Kitty girl. Kitty girl. Have you? Will have you? Will have you? Will have you? Here he comes. Got one more beef stick to put in my mouth tonight. One more beef stick, got some more cheese to put in my mouth. In my mouth. Put in my mouth. Put in my mouth. Put in my mouth. In my put in my in my now in my now. I could totally make music for gay people, bro. You don't have to be gay to do that.
What I'm missing is
Should that be my thing? A straight dude making music for gay people, even though I think they know that they have mental illnesses? There's nothing. That's like making music for people that have bipolar. I mean, that's cool. They probably appreciate it.
Oh, hi family. Hold on a second. I'll be with you.
Music for schizophrenics. And if they really liked it, they would appreciate it. Not making fun of them with the music.
Last page. It won't come up. Okay, I got it. This is today, Jan, the 19th?
What's going on, Frankie? Frankie boy.
I like that Claire brought up the Turkmenican article. We should move it forward. Remember to tell her. Second, 2:15. 2:15. Alrighty, ready, babe? 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Go.
The recording has started.
Oh shit.
Greetings, family. Hi, how are you? Welcome to another one of your Frank 26 YouTubies. It's good to be with you. It is the
very beginning of it.
July. I had to think about it. Of July 2024.
It must be a big deal, dude.
Agape love, which means that I send my Christian love to you. And we are KTFA, which stands for Keep the Faith Always in Our Heavenly Father. And
what's some more acronyms that could be KTFA?
Heavenly Father, and we ask Him for help because we need help when we study this investment of ours, right? And the other ground rule that I'd like to establish right away is that this is a speculative investment, okay? And because it is, I'm not going to give you a date of when it's going to happen, and I'm not going to give you a rate. Although, ironically enough, we may talk about dates, we may talk about rates, but they're not written in concrete, and they're not offered to you as information or data, anything that's, valid. It's just my opinion, all right? All right. So, let's go ahead and get ourselves ready. And will you join me in prayer? Abba, Heavenly Father, I come to you because I love you, because I need you, and because I trust you.
Appreciates the prophets.
Because I believe in your Son. I believe that you put him on that cross for my salvation. For my ability to be righteous in front of you. I have no right to be in front of you. I'm so filthy. You're so.
He just didn't like
clean and
taxing.
pure.
He just didn't like
I don't
taxes.
belong in front of you. But what your Son did on that cross forgives me of my sins, and I'm in your presence. Wow. It doesn't get any better than that, does it, Father? Abba, will you please help me tonight once again?
What is this shirt he has on? Dana.
And I'm not too pleased with my attitude. I'm not happy with the fact
kind of golfing thing.
I have a tendency to.
Rich people love to golf. Oh, by the way.
Go overboard.
By the way, Trump's granddaughter just turned 17 last month. Ted.
So I'm asking.
Oh my
you, Father,
gosh!
please give
but
me
I'm gonna be real. I think on the first night I saw her, I was talking about some titty action too or something. But then I was like, hold up, she might not be. But they're dressing them up to look like adults. How are we supposed to know, Ted?
That I may be able to do what I do tonight.
No, if I'd have known, I wouldn't have said anything.
Deliver it, okay?
Oh my gosh, I'm so mean.
In the precious name of your Son Jesus.
She's been on Omegle probably, looking at way worse.
Family, there's a lot to share with you and consider
on there looking at
tonight.
Yeah, beat it for me.
Go over the
beat it for me.
That you don't get, to
all the kids now are weird.
Sources in Iraq, through our teams, I-Team, Walking Stick. Those are the only two teams that we have left.
She's eating, y'all.
We dismantled the other ones, and we move forward. Now, what I'm going to do tonight is...
You know what this guy makes me want to do? Well, do you, punk? Well, do you, punk? Do you know what this guy makes me want to do, punk? Chuck a G. And I approve this message.
Superstock F automatic 1014 the dial for MOSFET. Hard Performance Mopar there over on the Lucas side.
We got. I'm going with the fucking Chevy. Fuck it. Yo, I mean, you go with the old boy. No, the new one. Look at them back tires. He got this shit. Look how big them back tires are. How small that car is. Shit. He's gonna have a huge handicap. Watch. Red car's gonna take off last. See? Catch him, boy. Oh shit! He's got it. He's got. Oh, he's got it. Come on, you got. Come on! Fuck, I got $100 on this.
Jason
Wait.
DeForest, 3 above, gets the win. Goes 0.33 on the reaction.
Was that our car?
Gene Mospec 0.29. A little bit better on the dial-in.
Number 2, was that our car?
0.3 up difference on her Minnesota native. Trail here. Drivers are there. The Napa side of the track. Going to be dialed in at a 900. Taking on Gene Mospec, Superstock F automatic. 1014 the dial.
Gene did not win, I don't think.
Goes 033 on
Okay,
the
we
reaction
got
time
it.
to Gene
We got
Mospec,
that one.
029.
Why doesn't it have the lane here?
Gets the win.
An information here.
Jason
buddy.
DeForest.
We got our money back. And then some.
We have 0 stock eliminator cars in the lanes. We've called you multiple times.
Why are the stock eliminator cars so stupid? We called you multiple times. Get your asses up here and race, you pussies. Time for you to go. Did Taco Bell just release the... Hold up.
This is Running on Empty
Hold up.
Food Review. Well, hello, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone watching. Welcome one and all to this newest edition of the Running on Empty Food Review series. I'm your host, the report of the week. Thank you for checking in. Let's get straight to it. Taco Bell. This is a little late to the game, I suppose, but it's still a valid deal. It's still out. There are still some requests to try it out, so that's exactly what establishments are doing it. Burger King to go from beef. I got this standard. Cheetos.
2 tacos. Wait.
With a taco, singular, and
burrito,
a chalupa.
A burrito, chalupa, and...
Like I said, it is
taco.
well organized. You know, just take the deals.
Is it only $5?
I see them. If any man tries play show on the inside.
Dude, look how empty that is.
These are always tough to get a great view of, but you could sort of see the beef in there, the Fiestas.
Fucking whack. Taco Bell, you suck, man. You used to appreciate it.
Can vary extraordinarily. You know, they are not known for their consistency.
That's exactly right. They aren't. One Taco Bell to another. How can he even taste anything with all those fucking high-end candles next to him?
Again, these are
Chalupa's sad as shit looking.
Good too.
Man, come on. Let me see cross-section. Bite into a couple times. Let me see that cross-section. I need to see what's in it. No, you didn't eat enough. Did he show the cross?
This is the one back in your good. See what it there. But his damn taco price possibility leaves no row. The one now
we didn't get to see. I need to see a cross section of that. I don't think you showed one.
8.6 out of 10.
$7.
$7 cravings box.
$7.
That's all.
There you go. I need to get a beef stick and some ice. Maybe there's some ice that's ready now. I mean, this is supposed to be drank with a meat stick. That's how it makes it taste better.
The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated.
I think Trump breeds a lot of hate, and I think the shooting has nothing to do with us. And we're going to continue with the march as we planned. This is not new for us. We've been organizers for many years. We know exactly how to de-escalate, and we're feeling very confident when we're coming into this. We have over 100 marshals that are trained in de-escalation, people that do have experience at like encampments and other intense situations. We have over 30 medics that are actually medically trained. These are not just random people off the street.
You know he's wearing
These
a
are people
blouse.
with healthcare experience. And so these are all preparations that we had before the news yesterday. For the past 2 years, all across this country, we pulled together a broad
I think he got her shirt and she got his shirt.
Unions, students, immigrant rights, LGBTQ, anti-war groups, and many others.
Yeah.
We have not had safety issues at any of our several marches or events, and we look forward to our family-friendly march tomorrow.
Rescue kittens.
Yeah, so this was a cat, a like smaller colony that we had fixed the females on, and then we had Mister and another cat that were the. But we want to make sure. Oops, we want to make sure that we have all the kittens before we bring Mom in.
They're in those suits in case the cats are sick, huh?
And this is the only kitten we.
Oh wow, that's how you do it? Dude, Sweet Pea was never that hard.
Are we right?
You went right for the bowl of Simon's food. Interesting.
He's looks pretty nice and chunky.
He does feel pretty plump.
He's very cute.
He's a very good mama.
So. Oh, sound is low. Okay, hold on, everybody. Hold on.
I got lucky. This mama cat taught her to eat.
I'll turn sound up. How about now?
I'm a cat. Good mama. Gotta see what else is happening though.
To talk to a pretty girl. Condom.
Baby. Extra cheese. Oh baby.
There you go.
Bacon burger. Damn, that's a lot of bacon. He does make some pretty good looking burgers and stuff. He hooks it up. The portions. Slow ride.
A kid's what? Kid nuggy, nuggy nugs.
Big fry. Alright, there's that big fry. And another cheeseburger combo.
Jesus Christ, how many people are feeding?
You don't want to sell the cheeseburgers or what?
Got that steak fry ready?
Steak fry is ready behind you.
Thank you. 1 second. Get some bacon on.
Bacon and ranch loaded fry.
All right, give me a count on the burgers on this new order. The kids grilled cheese, a kids nugget, 2 burgers, or 3 burgers.
You got 3 burgers. Yeah, 2 cheeseburger combos, no onion, no mustard, a bacon and ranch combo all the way.
Dude, he's got a line out there too. He's pissed off, dude, at the moment. Because he needs to cook bacon. But why does he give so much bacon? Dude, that was a load of bacon. It's like a bacon buffet on that burger. Last one.
My grilled cheeseburger right here.
McDonald's gives you like a little, 2 little baby little 1/4-inch strips or something. He gave like 3 full strips of bacon. That like Philly cheesesteak fries, some sort of ranch fries, probably ranch cheese fries. No, who knows?
There you go, steak fry right there, bud.
Ooh,
Steak fry.
delicious. That's delicious now. Now it tastes better than Utopia's.
Hey, what up, Mr. Lizard? Thank you, man.
Hey man, why you shit? I mean, hey. Why you shit like that? When you can have shit like this?
I got you.
Okay. Ah, that shit gonna be delicious. It's gonna be wet as shit. Oh yeah. Pickles. That shit. Looking good. That's gonna bring it all together right there. That's what ties it. That spicy. Delicious. Like you just went to India or something. Yeah, sop that shit up. Let it all soak in. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Bust. Sloppy as shit.
Bussin'. Hey, Bunky, I'm gonna make a wet burrito, man.
slamming it, brother.
You should start selling those. Put them on the menu.
Always a pleasure, man.
Wet
We know why,
burrito.
man. Me and you.
And just like
Thank you, bro.
have those ready to go. See what people think about them.
Still got that tea
And
coming
that'd be
your
a
way.
good show to watch. The new menu item, the wet burrito. See if it does well. You know, pre-make them.
I like them.
I don't know. You might have it might not have the same flavor if you pre-make them
You said no onion?
or texture. What are you doing?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I don't know about his neon green onions though. Those shits are kind of weird.
I
Or
need
relish or whatever that is.
tomato, though. I got it. I need some more tomatoes from the bag, okay, sir? Yeah. Thank you. That's not You're the one I'm... There you go. Fries with this. Yep. What you got here, buddy? Talk to me.
Let's see. Right now we are at kids nugs, kids grilled cheese.
Kids grilled cheese. Thank you.
Should we watch Tim cast you little tards? You're my little tards, you're my little tards tonight. My little tards, my little tards tonight.
Bun here. 3 burgers.
My little tards tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. You're my little tards, you're my little tards tonight.
Sam, do I got any more Sam sauce? Okay.
I'm Hannah Claire Brimlow. I'm the writer for SCNR.com. I'm happy to be here with Jeremy on our last night in Wisconsin. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Let's get started.
This is the big news from today. Of course, there's a ton of big news, but this one really is affecting your life. Microsoft CrowdStrike issue causes largest IT outage in history. Live updates say businesses worldwide grappled with an ongoing major IT outage Friday as financial services and doctors' offices were disrupted while some TV broadcasters went offline. Wow. Banks were shut down. Air travel has been hit particularly hard with planes grounded, services delayed, airports issuing advice to passengers. The outage came as cybersecurity giant CrowdStrike experienced a major disruption early Friday following an issue with a recent tech update. CEO George Kurtz has since said that the company is actively working with customers impacted by a defect found in a single content update for Windows hosts, stressing that Mac and Linux hosts are not affected.
He's Tennessean,
right? It's not a security incident or a cyber attack. The issue has been identified, isolated, and a fix has been deployed. One expert suggested it may be the largest IT outage in history.
Bardstown or Brownstown?
And I just would like to stress, if a single update could disrupt like a large portion of the global economy, you've basically just told all of our enemies the easiest way to, I don't know, shut down the global economy.
What are we
Some
talking
are
about?
actually suggesting there's a conspiracy theory of there's a conspiracy afoot that it actually was a cyber attack against the U.S. They're trying to cover up because they don't want people to panic.
However, I doubt that too.
What I've seen from some IT channels on X is that the update accidentally had code pointing to what do they call it, like a null identifier? Did you see that too, Jeremy?
Yeah.
Like basically it was a dead link. The memory said pull from this place, and this place was nothing, so it just bricks out.
Like entry-level stuff.
Yeah, don't they usually test updates before sending them out to the entire freaking world? Automatically I was like, wait, this story kind of doesn't add up here. The first thing that I thought about was Cyber Polygon. Maybe this is a test run, but who knows? Maybe it could be an accident. Maybe it could be a coincidence, but CrowdStrike is kind of a political group. They are kind of more aligned with the Democrats. They blamed Russia on hacking the DNC.
Have y'all seen?
They also have a major DEI office. So this is not.
Have y'all seen that the shooter was on a BlackRock commercial?
A bipartisan organization. This is a political organization that also very conveniently wiped off a lot of favorable news coverage for Donald Trump as well. So again, I don't know what happened, but I hope we find out.
I'd like to point out that bricking out is not always a bad thing.
Yeah, the crazy thing about this is that they're saying when all of these computers went down, it's a single update that knocks all the computers offline, and then they have to manually reboot each machine to make it work. This is a huge and glaring cybersecurity issue coming from a company that's supposed to be helping them. But wasn't CrowdStrike involved in like the DNC stuff? Like they claimed that the
Russians were responsible for the DNC hack.
Yeah, that's probably not true. But I love how you've got these, let's just call them friends of the deep state, who will come out and say whatever the deep state wants to hear. And they can tell that to the press. And then you wonder why it is your credit cards don't work.
It was another shooter you're saying?
And I don't really care to believe this stuff, but at least it makes for entertaining content, I guess, is that they're flexing their muscles as a threat to Donald Trump.
I mean, the timing is coincidental, right? It's the day after he accepts the Republican nomination to be the presidential candidate, and he delivers the longest recorded speech in televised history. I mean, I am a resident technophobe. I barely know how to turn on my phone. Jeremy was just trying to fix my battery on my computer. But I will say, the longer Americans go through, they struggle to get into their financial institutions. The flights are all in disarray. It heightens the sense of fear that I think a lot of people have, that the country really is on the brink of instability. And especially after basically a week of very positive messages coming from the Republican campaign, it is hard not to believe that someone out there wants people to go back to feeling not hopeful but scared.
Yeah, I wonder. Donald Trump generated a ton of news. He gave a powerful speech. Everybody was praising it. And then in the morning, instead of the news cycle being Donald Trump's speech, it's planes are down and your credit cards don't work.
Right.
Is that what you were pointing out, Luke? Like,
people were freaking out in the morning. They were like, and it didn't just start in this morning. It happened last night. A lot of people were having difficulties flying back with transportation,
the news cycle
being able to travel, being able to get emergency services. The Coast Guard.
Somebody just talked in chat about BlackRock right here.
Their entire system went down. So it wouldn't surprise me if there were some lives cost because of this coincidence.
Well, and how many people get paid on Fridays,
They're
right?
saying hospitals, for instance.
Exactly.
Were shut down. They couldn't get people in because their computers weren't working.
Exactly.
There was a big outage of the emergency services in Massachusetts like about a month ago at this point, and it was during that huge heat wave that went through a lot of the country, but definitely affected the Northeast. And it was dangerous, right? Because you have extreme heat, and in New England, not everyone has air conditioning, so you have potentially older, at-risk people not being able to have intervention. It is interesting to me that about a month later, we're seeing another big outage on an even larger scale.
AC units, man, not being able to.
This morning, if you didn't have cash,
dude,
you couldn't buy
people
breakfast.
died over.
People
definitely died over the.
I don't know if you guys are in the chat. You can comment if credit cards are still down.
I was thinking about that this morning. People died over this.
Cash is king. It's the only way to get it done. And I don't know. I'm not too.
911 services were down in some cities.
Having to do everything through these digital systems, and cash, I think, is a good thing they're trying to get rid of. But even our team's basically asking how this is possible.
Yeah,
we have one super chat that I want to shout out right away.
Crazy shit happened in the world lately.
He was an IT sysadmin for 20
so
years.
Crazy.
There's no way this was negligence.
And we're getting desensitized to it.
They have policies in place. Even when we do updates on like our rinky-dink little app, you can't roll out a bad patch. It's just we have a test environment.
Yeah.
And then you roll out there, and then when everything works, we then send it to the main environment. I don't understand how this could happen.
It's 2024. We can't believe in coincidences. And today should be a major wake-up call to everyone to just how fragile our society is and just how dangerous the cashless society is that many globalists, many government officials want to ram through. And they already have rammed it through in other places like Australia, where cash purchases over a certain amount are illegal. And they are criminalizing individuality, privacy, sovereignty, freedom at the fullest extent, and the buck stops with you. Literally, cash is king, and I think today we realized that we got to have more of it, since of course the banks don't even have that much cash on hand.
Remember the change? Remember how hard it was to get change, like just small, when post lockdowns?
Oh yeah,
I don't believe that. I'm sure there were quote unquote reasons for that.
Pre-lockdowns, there was a whole war on cash. Saying it spreads the disease, it spreads the sickness, and I'm like, are you freaking kidding me?
Do you know how many hundreds of? I'm sure it's out there. Like in credit card fees were lost today, like astronomical amount of money that was lost today. That's why it's represented in the stock
billions
market.
of dollars.
A lot of this comes from our government allowing the same three companies to run literally everything, and it's just another perfect example of a system that favors these virtual monopolies, and then gives them all the power, and then really every major bank and every major this and that should probably not be on the same thing.
Oh, let's bring let's make the conspiracies worse. Look at this from the New York Post. CrowdStrike global tech
what is that?
smells early voting in Arizona with GOP convention travelers delayed. So all of the GOP reps and delegates trying to fly out are jammed up, severely limiting their capabilities. This will have a noticeable effect on Republicans' ability to have meetings, to make phone calls, to fundraise for at least a couple days, because if they miss their flight today, then they're going to be delayed till tomorrow. Some people probably said, okay, we'll just come back tomorrow. But more importantly, voting in Arizona was actually upset by this. And so some people have been spreading this rumor that Dominion voting machines got shut down. That is not correct. It is something to do with the printers that print out the polls they need for voting weren't working. So it actually disrupted voting.
Shit.
Look,
is it going to disrupt fundraising too? I mean, at the RNC, I mean, Republicans are going to be making calls after President Trump's acceptance speech. Yeah, that's
people this morning
wild.
who should have landed a couple hours. You know, they wake up at 9, they get to the airport at, they get ready to go to the airport. They're there by noon. Their flight's in a little bit. They're landing in the afternoon. They're on the phone after that. It's Friday.
Right.
Now they're not. Now they're in the airport calling the airline trying to figure out why they can't fly. And all of these Republicans who just heard Trump speak, that's the key moment for Trump to be like, give me money.
Well, not just those people flying home to make those calls, but if calls go through, are people able to make donations if they are reached? I mean, it's like
the credit cards
is the actual engine that accepts the donation down. So even if you have volunteers back home in Arizona,
bro, where you been?
Can they even process the donations?
That's
interesting. As long as if they were using CrowdStrike, then they can't. Everybody else seemed to have been fine. X was fine. Everybody was posting on X.
Mm-hmm.
See, but
Linux servers were all fine. Anybody who was on Linux, my website was fine.
It's kind of wild that we rely so heavily on singular companies for this stuff, and that they could automatically update in such a way that it just basically breaks everything. There was apparently like some post, I don't know if that was you mentioning it, Jeremy, where a guy was like, I could fix that computer right now, but the airline lady won't let me do it.
Yeah, that was online. She just wouldn't let him because the point that you made too, it's like manual updates. This isn't like a just roll it back thing. People had to actually come into the office and reboot these machines, and a lot of people didn't have like admin access. So a lot of employees who have corporate computers,
one of those lists,
they didn't actually have credential levels or whatever on their laptops to deploy the fix themselves. So people that are all over the place, working remotely, traveling, they had basically bricked PCs, and maybe we now know who. Perhaps you were at the center of Brick Soup Guy.
Do you have an alibi right now?
Were you uploading an update last night?
I'm going to take the fifth on that.
Smart.
Yeah. Let's neither confirm nor deny.
Let's jump to this story too, where things get crazy. The Wall Street Journal is reporting the Trump gunman flew a drone over the rally site hours before the attempted assassination. I'm going to pause right now and just say that's impossible. That is impossible. I don't know. Modern drones won't even fly in secure zones. I don't know how this is possible. If you buy a modern consumer-grade drone and you turn it on, it will tell you before you can fly it, you have to download the map which tells you where you can and cannot fly. It tracks no-fly zones, FAA rules and regulations. After you download it, if you were anywhere near anything like this, it says cannot take off. Now, it's possible. He had a really old drone from 10 years ago or something that he was flying, but this makes literally no sense outside of the technological hurdles. They allowed a drone to fly overhead, and they didn't do anything about it. Okay, that's it. I don't see how anyone at any point could say anything other than inside job. Hands down, look, in 2011 at Occupy, I'm flying one of the first commercial grade drones, and we hacked it to live broadcast using the software development kit. We pulled the data from the device while it's in the air and sent it to a laptop computer, and then captured the video feed and broadcast it on the internet. For this, we ended up getting a bunch of attention. I ended up actually consulting with the university and the government on drone regulations and rules. And this is impossible. They let someone fly a drone. Let me tell you why it's impossible.
Because they can shut it down.
The reason why we have the
can make it
restrictions
so
on
it
drones,
doesn't work.
look at what's going on in Ukraine. They strap a very small explosive to a drone. The idea that they would allow a drone to fly anywhere near a presidential rally without putting in any kind of override is impossible.
Yeah.
They let this happen. I don't get it.
That's interesting.
Yeah, a 20-year-old shouldn't outsmart the national security
They
state.
can make it so you can't fly drones in certain areas by just
told to by the corporate media
doing that.
He somehow was
it
able
puts
to
out
get
a
his
radio
hands
frequency.
on
It
transmitters,
doesn't allow the drone
explosives,
to go up there.
Be able to wipe his phone. Is
No
this
fly
guy
zone.
like a tech genius? Is he the smartest smartest man that's able to beat out the NSA spy on every little single thing you do? I don't think so.
Don't forget, he can be on a sloped roof, too.
Yes.
I know what I'm talking about. Do you see these nipples? Do you see how small they are? That's because I'm a manly as shit, bro.
This means that for
really manly dudes
have
have small
look
nipples.
At all of the other Trump rallies to determine when they're allowing flights over the president, which is nuts. But this implies that at a deeper federal level, it wasn't just the Secret Service who said, whoops, there's no guy on that roof. It is the FAA allowing drones to fly over it. I'm gonna pause and say this must be an old school drone pre FAA lockdowns. So I mean, it's nuts to me because look, even 10 years ago, they updated the drones. I'm talking 2014 and 15. All the drones got major updates that they could not fly because they were given FAA digital maps internally, which connected to their GPS, which would block them from flying in certain areas.
They also transfer their
That's what I was just talking about.
Too.
I know what the fuck I'm talking about, dude.
So the
Small
FAA
nipple or
did not
not
put up a no-fly zone to restrict drone flight. The Secret Service and local law enforcement
I know what I'm talking
launch a
about.
drone.
My dick.
They say the use of the drone was just one way.
I wish it were smaller so it would fit.
How is this
You know
possible?
what I'm saying?
Could it have been the day before?
It says hours before.
Oh, Hamilton, I didn't know you were here. I'm sorry.
It was right before the event.
I don't know anything
Women
about
here,
drones
guys.
at all.
I have some respect.
I don't have one. But could he have pre-programmed it to launch from wherever I am, fly in a certain direction, a certain amount of space, and then come back? Like the drone was never really referencing that.
That's not only if it's an older drone from like 2013, or maybe he hacked it, I guess. And that's the level of sophistication that I think I would be surprised by. Look.
He's an expert bomb maker.
If you right,
he's
the
most skilled.
I mean,
you stunted their growth
with explosive remote triggers, and drones that seemingly bypass. And no, I mean, some people have chatted saying that it's the FAA had no fly zone over there, and I'm like, what? How?
You're low estrogen,
go
maybe.
To Best Buy, buy a consumer grade drone. It will not fly unless you connect it to the internet for an update first, so it can track FAA no fly zones.
Boom.
The Secret Service denied a from America First Legal
You didn't know that
today.
shit, did you?
You know, they're asking for
That's
information
right.
like the
I knew
identities
something
of
about
the
that.
Secret Service agents, all kinds of details about what's going on.
They
and the Secret
are
Service
able to
basically said, like, there's no
shut
urgency.
that
You
shit
don't
off.
need this information. And I can
Spartans, you
understand
tiny.
why, you know, kind of to be expected,
that
right? You're
sounds
a federal
awesome,
agency
Grant.
that's in the middle of something.
like
They're
to
still
see
getting
those
their
in
stories together.
Discord.
On the other hand, I think it is
you
amazing
make that happen?
we are
On
still
the dating
almost a
channel?
week out from this, and really the
Or
government
whichever
has
channel you
not
feel
been able to
comfortable
even
with.
present something that they could like, not even a story that we all would believe is a lie or a cover-up. They're saying nothing, and they're denying all requests for information.
It's possible, as people are chatting, he built his own drone.
You can do close-ups of each one of them. You don't have to do both at once.
Explosives with remote triggers, and he built his own drone. He flew his own custom-built drone at a presidential rally in front of law enforcement, and no one did anything. Dude, I'm sorry. If a custom-built drone is flying around a presidential rally, you'd think they'd stop it. They'd say, we're going to figure out the source of this. Mr. President, do not go out on stage. We had a drone flying overhead, and we can't identify it where it's coming from. I'm sorry, dude. This is nuts.
I agree.
This is just. They're not getting this
All
one
of
through
it's
on the
weird.
story.
There's so
Some dumb
much
20-year-old
about it
figured this
that's
one out.
weird,
yeah, There's no
bro.
way some dumb 20-year-old or some crazy kid who apparently, what was he in a BlackRock commercial? Is that true?
That is true.
They filmed at his high school, right?
He was like a extra kind of. He was in the background.
And that's an aside. That's an aside.
Yeah.
But some 20-year-old
He
kid with
doesn't know the
remote
building
triggers,
was
how do you make those?
BlackRock,
Where'd you get them
too.
from?
Well, there's the story too about the second cell phone they found that has like, a handful of contacts, and now the FBI or whoever is going through and trying to make contact with each one of those
Second
people.
cell phone.
The initial story was this kid barely existed, right? He has no social media history, he has no friends, and he never talked about anything, and we don't know anything about him. And slowly, we actually are getting details. He clearly has someone in his phone book. He was on that social media site saying something. I saw this report the other day that he told his boss that he needed the next day off because he needed July 13th off because he had something to do. I mean, people know this person, and this idea that he was able to do all of these things as like a lone wolf becomes increasingly more sketchy the longer the DHS and Secret Service keep it a mystery.
As his parents were calling the police hours beforehand, saying that they were concerned about the whereabouts and what their son is doing.
Yeah.
It was at like 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, but there was many reports. There was many different things that they missed clearly here, and it really makes you kind of wonder, with the FBI by going after pro-lifers, going after PTA meetings, where their priorities are at. Because if someone's buying transmitters,
fucking hard
if someone's
right
buying
now.
specific drone tech that allows you to evade a lot of the laws, rules, and regulations, especially with just how weaponized they have become in Ukraine, these set off certain red flags. These set off certain alarms that, especially if someone is troubled, if someone is a loner, if someone is being bullied, automatically, if you're the national security state, you should have a sort of an algorithm saying, yeah, the likelihood of this guy, especially with his mental health issues, maybe he was even on SSRIs. You could even check the prescription data on that automatically. Top of the list. Let's just keep an eye on him. But they don't do that. They do a dragnet surveillance state that, of course, spies on your private wiener pictures.
Remember, schools have software in place that does this. That's how they caught the kid in Wisconsin. Based on his search history, and then it set off all red flags. He ended up having a manifesto and all this kind of stuff. And like you said, if you buy certain things from Amazon, they may be innocuous, but you combine them. There is a notice that gets sent out.
I need to be able to get that money. You know what I'm saying?
If I ever honeypots for those guys,
if I ever give up my wiener pics,
those punch out things,
and all of a sudden lots of money for that shit.
They're watching all that stuff.
Let's play Occam's razor, right? In the absence of evidence, the solution that makes the least amount of assumptions tends to be
millions,
correct.
Baby.
What if I were to say that a 20-year-old kid who donated Democrat, was a registered Republican, had a grudge against Donald Trump, bypassed a Secret Service, local law enforcement, flew a drone, had explosives and remote detonators, and was able to successfully get off a few shots against President Trump, striking him in the ear? There are so many holes in that statement. In order to get to that point, you have to ask 1,000,001 questions. You know, to be literal, you need to ask a question for every single instance, and each of those questions asks another 10. We start with, how did he bring a rangefinder and use it at a presidential rally spotted by law enforcement without any questioning? Okay, we'll start there. Law enforcement...
that stinks like shit.
All of them, every single one who saw him, because it was more than one, made a mistake. Okay, next up. An hour later, he was spotted again utilizing this rangefinder. He flew a drone. All of the Secret Service and local law enforcement forgot their policy on drone usage at presidential events at that moment. Instantly, they had amnesia. I'm sorry, there's too many questions that can't be answered. The simple solution no longer becomes a crazed 20-year-old with a custom drone with GPS spoofing to bypass FAA restrictions, or the FAA didn't put up a no-fly zone. He was able to fly this hours in advance. He had explosives and remote triggers. The Secret Service didn't secure
remote triggers. What that means is it had no wire.
The police encountered him numerous times and let him go. The simple solution right now is law enforcement was aware of his presence and allowed him to do it. That makes the least amount of assumptions in this regard. And then when you ask about the technology he utilized to get there, it's almost like, I'm sorry, if you're going to ask how a 20-year-old had a drone that could bypass these fly restrictions, or how he had explosive the remote triggers, there's too many assumptions to be made there. The simple solution is they were given to him.
Yeah. Blake, I wonder, since you were there at the rally, if you could tell us what police law enforcement presence looked like that day. I mean, was it,
Biden
you've been to a lot of rallies, was it the same as usual? Did it seem less? I mean, what's
the
insider
You guys think the administration's in on this shit?
Pretty
I've been
much
thinking this since 3 days ago, Saturday, whenever it happened. I've been thinking it.
I actually bypassed the turnoff a little bit, went through, tried to get in the the easiest way. That was blocked off, and so I had to backtrack a little bit. It was tough to get to the parking, but I did not really spend much time outside the venue. Now, I approached the venue from the south. That's where the parking was. They had a lot of vendors. It was very typical. I did notice, because this was at a small airfield adjacent to it, and I did notice a few buildings like hangars and stuff like that, but I didn't feel like it was unsafe. When you went through the scanning, the magnetometers at the beginning.
Are you a man or a woman?
What was different is that the Secret Service was doing all of the searching. Now, normally at these rallies is that the TSA will do the initial screening of your bag, and then the Secret Service will man the magnetometers and then do the wanding. But at this one, the Secret Service was also doing the searching of the bag, and I thought it was better because they actually searched my boots, which I've never had done at a rally before. So in my mind, the initial screening getting into the venue was even better than ever.
It was more thorough.
Absolutely, yeah. So, and I don't know if that was just a change, but then when I flew out of Pittsburgh the next day, 2.5 hour wait at the TSA screening. So Pittsburgh Airport, closest one where you'd have a lot of TSA agents. I think they've got something going on there. That might be why there were no TSA agents at this rally. I have no real reason for that. So then once I'm in the venue and I got there, as soon as they opened it up to the public, everything that I saw was basically according to plan. I didn't see anything that was really deficient compared to other rallies. Not at all.
That's interesting. It is interesting to me that you're saying Secret Service was doing a job they don't normally do. Again, I would have a similar.
It wasn't Secret Service, though.
This makes it safer. This means it's more.
It wasn't
thorough.
Secret Service. They just were dressed like them. They were some other organization we found out earlier today.
But we're
y'all didn't hear about
within
that.
120-day window where every
Sister
major
T,
political
do you
candidate
remember?
is supposed to have
You were here with me on Kitty
Secret Service
Cam.
protection. Now, of course,
On
it's
Kitty
unusual
Cam?
because we have
That's where we found
President
out.
Trump who already had it, and Biden who's of course already protected by the Secret Service. But in some ways, I wonder if it could have. I think if I were in your position, I would have written it off as like, oh, we're just getting closer to the election. They're just being more cautious.
Yeah, it was just something I noticed, and I didn't assign any reason to it. But like honestly, they checked to make sure there was nothing in my boots. And that's never happened.
Was
before.
there anything off? Was there anything else strange about that event or that date to you?
Nothing at all.
Wow.
Nothing at all. I mean, and this is the standard type of setup that they've had for outdoor rallies. So even the setup was very similar. You've got the standard stage, the ramp goes up to it's either on the left or right. It's never straight to the bleachers. You've got the bleachers in the back, which is the backdrop where all the people that you see when you're looking at those standard, media television feeds that are shooting directly at the president, showing people in the background. Then you had the flanking bleachers on either side with the jumbotrons above it. So maybe for an outdoor rally to have the two jumbotrons, they were both pretty large, so it seemed like maybe that was a little bit different. Sometimes they only have one.
But they were putting up the illegal immigration chart.
Right, exactly.
Maybe it was
right.
just a different speech.
Correct.
Also, what you're saying means, I'm just thinking the Secret Service would have searched Crooks'
Cam's not here anymore.
Crooks was not inside the venue.
Inside, okay.
Crooks is outside the venue. So this is something that came from completely outside the venue. He was not inside.
It's never made sense.
Wait. He did get searched. They found the rangefinder and reported it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he had been admitted to the rally.
They called him a suspicious individual,
but he was
the
not.
Secret Service called him over and said, "We got to keep an eye on him."
He could have gone in, gone back out. I mean, we don't totally know what his path was around because in the reality, I don't really understand why the second they were like, this guy seems to be raising red flags, they didn't have a plainclothes officer following him. I mean, if they did, that person clearly.
Well, I wasn't aware that he was searched. So you see, he was searched because honestly,
they found it and let him in with it.
Well, why would he go into the venue? He wasn't in the venue. He wasn't in the secured perimeter of the inner venue.
He was.
Friday, man. Protecting Israelites. What? Really? What the fuck are you talking about? Cuckoo? Huh? Do you like a little dick in your eye? Is that what you like, Cuckoo? Who the fuck are you talking shit to right now? You think you wanted some dick in your ass? I'll give it to you. Are you calling me a tool? A tool for what? You fuckhead. I'll stick 2 dicks up your ass. Show you what I'm really working with. I'm a hermaphrodite. But I only have 2 penises. I don't have a vagina and a penis. don't get to just say Tool and I play it for you. Fuck you think this is? Huh? You want a band? You want me to play your music? You give me some money, huh? How about that? It happened like that 3 years ago. What the fuck happened to this show? You fuckhead. Who do you think I am? Posted Nip on Discord. Nip. Nip. Ooh, the fuck is Nip? I don't see any Nip, bro. I'm looking in pets. It's not there. I don't see it in pets, you liar. Better put it there now. How did he get to fly that fucking drone though, dude? That is kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. They let him fly the drone, bro. Why, like... Biden shuts down reports he's quitting 2024 race. Inside Edition 2 hours ago.
Diagnosis.
The timing couldn't be worse.
The next 72 hours for Joe Biden could reshape the 2024 election race as we know it. Sources tell NBC News that the Biden family are now discussing a carefully calculated plan to exit the race.
A bullet couldn't stop Trump. A virus just stopped Biden.
In the first national poll since the assassination attempt.
Oh heck
Trump
yeah!
leads Biden by
Wait,
5
why is it
points.
your pet in the? You should have a cat in the background or
Said
something.
Biden's exit is imminent.
Alright.
My sources, President Biden has agreed.
Well, I'll let that
to step
slide
down as
for
the
now.
nominee.
Rant, but it would really be better for there to actually be an animal in the
Today,
photo with your
President Biden
nipple.
issued this statement, shutting down the reports he's quitting the race. I look forward to getting back on the campaign trail next week.
Do you have an animal you could like just have next to it?
Donald Trump. The stakes are high and the choice is clear.
A bunny on your arm.
Campaign manager spoke out.
Wait, hold up. A real bunny?
Joe Biden has been very clear. He is running for president of the United States, and our campaign is continuing to.
I don't see a bunny. All I see is a nipple.
The deep divide in the Democratic Party was fodder for Jimmy Fallon.
I'm losing viewers over your nipple, dude. You know what, motherfucker.
themselves from insensitive debates.
Your nipple fucked my whole night up.
Gotta keep moving, no stopping. I've been there through, stay popping. But I do big things, I've been plotting.
Your nipple fucked my whole night up. I don't like this song though either. Dude, all the Memphis rappers are like doing this like electronic music thing. Yeah, this is what my parents listen to. This kind of stuff. This is probably on the top of their list of music. Grant, cheers to you. Is your dick out? As usual. I know it is. Don't answer. The Patty ain't trying to see nothing. Just an eyeful. Did she see pants? What do you mean? Are your pants special? Are your pants special? Special about your pants. Why can't she see through them? Are your pants special? Are your pants special? Are your pants special? Your racing pants. Wearing pants? Yeah, what are you doing? Why are you wearing pants?
Hi.
Everybody's talking about him using the drone now, dude. There are so many channels talking about how he was using a drone. He was using a drone shooter at Trump. He had a drone, he was using it, flying through the air, looking at the sky. Oh, that's too gay. Dumb assholes from the gay shit on my feed. Play that gay shit on my feed. Play that gay shit on my feed. We got any gays in the house? One in the chat if you're gay. One in the chat. They don't hear me. They don't hear me. One in the chat if you're gay. You guys hear me? There's somebody here. Come on, man. One in the chat. Where are my gay community members at? That's still not an animal, Grant. Need to see animals in the Animal Channel. That's what it's for. It should be an animal in your picture tonight. What are you doing? You're being a fool and it's alright. Bardstown. Bardstown. This is tea? Wait, give this tea a break, man. What do you mean, what is she doing? Shut the fuck up, cuckoo. Oh, get my cat whenever big. No, you fucking go get your cat. I'm deleting your picture. You put a picture with your cat and your nipple, you motherfucker. You better. Fucking better. I'll leave your one up for now for 1 hour. After an hour, your nipple's leaving. I'm just... We need one with the cat in it. Make it official. Come on, man. Let's make it official. Got 59 minutes left. A cat with your nipple. You get the cat with the nipple. Kitty with nipple. Kitty with nipple. Probably he's working on it now. That's why we're not hearing from him. Our 1v1. Our 1v1 situation here. See how we're working. Anybody want to see up close of the shot glass? Here you go. Marine Force Museum. Got that on the trip. I was in Groton, Connecticut. Stayed on base. When we were there, we stayed on the base. Groton, Connecticut. And you know, that was the first base that the Navy offered me for a position. Was nuclear missile technician. And I would have had to have gone to school in Groton, Connecticut. When I was there for visiting in the wintertime, I was kind of grateful that I didn't go to school there. But at the same time, I wonder what kind of future that would have given me. No. What?
Don't be tuned at a time like this.
Fuck this shit. You know what? You're lucky I didn't stick 3 dicks in you last time you were here, you little shit. You deserve all the dicks in your ass that you get in life. An asshole. What a dick. Fuck you, cuckoo. You coming at me? You coming at me? That's what I thought, pussy. That's better. I'm sorry, y'all. That guy upset me. Pussy. Fucking pussy. I let him accept me. My hand would scare him. He would see my hand and be scared. That's it. Period. Pussy. Cuckoo. Good riddance. Should I ban him next time he's here? One in the chat if I should ban that asshole next time he's here. And dick. I don't give a shit who you are. I will fuck you in the ass if I have to. Only if I have to though. Life or death situation, you know what I'm saying? If they're like, fuck him in the ass or die, I'll be like, ah! Yo, fuck you. You know what I mean? I'm like Mike Tyson in that situation. You didn't totally reel it. You gave me a totally someone else's cat nipple photo, you dick. What is that? That's a rabbit. That's the Vince. No, that's not good enough. That's not good enough to get the ladies. You need to be putting that one in the dating one. Put that one in the dating. Fucking what is it? Love Connection channel, man. Come on, dude. Why? You're not even funny. That one should actually be in the Love Connection channel. It's like you're super desperate, you know what I mean? You're posting fake images of cats next to your nipple to get laid. I don't like this song.
Marbles, complete gift set. I know it says 4 pieces, but there's more than 4 items here. We're going to go through all of them. But this
Fuck, that song was stupid.
You have the 5-inch walk back.
Where is everybody, Grant? Did they leave or what? I need to like cook some vegetables or something to get the ladies to show up. I might just need to. Let me look at what I got.
Oh, the whistle and the fire starter. So you have the survival whistle. Here's your fire starter. And it also has on the paracord, you have the striker, the fire starter, magnesium rod, and you also have an alcohol. So all of these items are
falling through black cape and deep in selling that suburban man. Always watching my back, cause it was too for your fucking shit. Well, I am, but don't give a damn about this. Don't fuck up, bitch, you slick.
Now, this tactical bag is in the center. This is nice. Just the handle is 7 inches in size, and then it also has a stonewash finishing on the blade. It's also made by Alita, and it is assisted opening. $17 a night. I know these are normally over $20, so I mean, look at that. Beast of a knife. So you have the flag and the Punisher logo front and back. And then this is more your standard size, 5 inches opening. The blade on it's pretty cool though. The way that you have that blade, I think you put some pressure on that. Anyway, they're all assisted opening. The tacticals are. And then the double-side tactical axe, $48.50. It is called the Elite Punishment. All three made by the Elite Edge brand. So here's something that I think a lot of you are gonna really, really like, but I only have 7. It is the Southern Grind Spider Monkey, and this is their most popular tactical that they sell. Southern Grind, Zach Brown. Love that man. But he
Above the
is
clouds.
a bladesmith also, and he started a knife line, and everything about this knife is USA made. Even the frame, the screws, everything about it is made in the United States.
Above the clouds.
Let me give you some specs on the knife. Of course, it has the drop point blade. I noticed that our price is $28. I looked around and that's even less than what they have first. So I guess we didn't tell that. But S35B Of course, you have the gift box. I love this little pouch with it. Trying to get those little nice extras. It is absolutely the perfect everyday carry. And then the handle I noticed is kind of contoured. But when you're holding it, you have
Above the clouds. Clouds.
that gives you a grip when you're actually holding that knife. I mean, it is locked in. So nice, folks. Ultimate gift item, a great item for yourself, is $228, which we have to give away too. When you spend $150, this is a good item. But the Spider Monkey,
Above the clouds.
his music, and he sure does make a great knife too. So 114475 on the Spider. This is new by Steel Warrior. It's called the Tobacco Trapper. It's one of the very few times I have seen Steel Warrior veer from their traditional shield. Most of the time we see them
Above the clouds.
and I live in a small town, and I'll drive some of those back roads. You see the tobacco. And this is green smoke, tobacco leaf $22.50. Premium Trapper, new Steel Warrior, the Tobacco Trapper. That's neat. I definitely see that. 114790. Nice little collector. Bring back some childhood memories. 114790 on the Tobacco Trapper, but it's brand new by Stillware. The Aztec Hunter Trio. So we still have some of these in stock. Hey, these are under $10 a piece.
Yeet the
They're
feet.
patterned after that sharp
Little
finger
scratch
design.
your
They're made
teeth,
by
taboo.
Toking.
Where you at,
We
baby?
have the 3 different colors here, but they all have the, the Aztec.
Seen my Yeehaw, yeah, I'm eating on y'all when I ball at the mall. You can call me Paw Paw. Daisy Dukes, right above my knee. Cowboy boots, but I ain't riding no steed. When I pull up to the club, I'm fleek. All the hoes lined up and they staring at me. Why? What'd you do? Yeah, they staring at me. Okay. You see my
This is the black one.
Rockin' Daisy Dukes with the cowboy boots. Come on. Rockin' Daisy Dukes with the cowboy boots. Come on. Rockin' Daisy Dukes with the cowboy boots. If I get drunk enough, I rock my birthday suit. Riding on my stick, cause she knows it's magic. We be knocking boots when we're banging on the mattress. Patty cake, big cheeks clapping. Rockin' like a boat, I'ma let her be the captain. She's a cowgirl, let me put it in reverse. Ride it like a rodeo, it ain't her purse. I'ma be patient, she could be my nurse. The pussy's so good, it's a gift and a curse. Keep it genuine, she can ride my saddle. She's a bad girl, I'ma spank her with the paddle. Big old bitties and she wearing no tassels. Chillin' with the king, she can come to my castle. Like a Daisy Dukes with the cowboy boots. Little script in this bitch getting silly like a goose. Come on, ride the train, gotta shake that caboose. Cause my boy Taboo gonna drop it like a deuce. Rockin' Daisy Dukes with the cowboy boots. I'm rockin' Daisy Dukes with the cowboy boots. I'm rockin' Daisy Dukes with the cowboy boots. If I get drunk enough, I rock my birthday suit. I'm rockin' Daisy Dukes with my cowboy boots. I'm rockin' Daisy Dukes with my cowboy boots. I'm rockin' Daisy Dukes with my cowboy boots. If I get drunk enough, I rock my birthday suit. Rockin' Daisy Dukes.
You know, it was just a good work.
Rockin' Daisy Dukes.
$1.63, 113. If you'd like to get free ground shipping, this is the night to do it. It is the Sharps Renegade. It is $16.95. 52314 Sharps Renegade. Good looking. I mean, I love this handle. We call this fake wood handle. So it'll give you free ground shipping on everything. Also, when you spend $150 today, we'll give you a white truck cutlery too. So give you $450 if you can get it.
I gotta cook food because I'm broke as shit and I have to eat. I can't be just ordering food, you know. I have to make it. Grabbing chicken nuggets, fish sticks, and cod fillet with vegetables. Because I'm a simple man. Simple man. Simpler than you. I could live off less than you can. I'm a better man than you, maybe. Maybe I'm more of a man than you are. Maybe I am a man and you're a fucking bitch. think about that? You don't know, right? You don't know for sure, though. You don't know for fucking sure. You know why? Because you're the bitch. Okay. We'll get it better. We'll figure it out together. That was my Tourette's. As I have flare-ups. This is about cashed out right here. This jar is about cashed out, folks. Your mama had nothing to do with it. That's why I want you to. I want everybody to know. Your mama wasn't here. It's all me. This is all me. This time it was all me.
I got this chick, she's fucking ODing on me. Well, don't bring her here.
Oh baby. Some little blobby. It's about to fall off my little tool there, ain't it? Better be careful. Everything else is in the bowl. Everything else is in the bowl. 1 hour challenge, you're gonna fail? Don't you have a cat, dude? You said you had a cat. You just had to get it back from the neighbor. Did they rinse your cat for the hour? Is that why? Have you checked out your cat's anus when your neighbor's done with it? I need you to do that. I'm going in, folks. 400 and... Wait, I don't know what temp I'm at, actually. It'll stop on it. What are we smoking on? Some 17 Labs Close Friends batch of Randy Watson. This ain't just a regular batch. This is a Close Friends batch. It was limited. The whole state of California only had 121 of these. The whole state of fucking California, 121. This was sold statewide. 17 Labs is the brand everybody here knows about. It's being pricey and the best of the best. This one, if you're on the list, it's not as pricey though. Of course I'm on the list. Of course I'm on the list. lately, all I've been smoking is like close friend shit. If I can get it. Most people smoke weed probably don't know what 7th Labs is. I've been smoking for a while, and they're some of the best in the business. And this is close friends level of theirs, so it's the hardest to get of what they have. And when I say hardest, I mean extremely hard. If you're not on the list, you're not getting these. I have to treat their drops as if it's a concert ticket drop or something. It's sold out in like 12 hours. Sometimes in like 20 minutes. What's going on right now? What is going on right now? What's hot, Grant? This song? Wait, is this a new version of this? Oh, it is. It's a remix of it. Oh shit! It's a remix, dude. Hold up. Hopefully he did it right, because the original is pretty alright.
Grab it, fold it, flip it, flip it, fold it, grab it, touch it, catch it, grab it, fold it, flip it, flip it, fold it, grab it, touch it, flip it, flip, flip it, flip it, flip, flip it, flip, flip it, flip it, flip, flip it, flip it, flip, flip it, flip, flip it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, catch it, grab it, fold it, flip it, flip it, fold it, grab it, touch it, catch it, grab it, fold it, flip it, flip it, fold it, grab it, touch it, catch it, grab it, fold it, flip it, flip it, fold it, grab it, touch it, catch it, grab it, fold it, flip it, flip it, fold it, grab it, touch it. Catch it, grab it, fold it, flip it, flip it, fold it, grab it, touch it. Catch it, grab it, fold it, flip it, flip it, fold it, grab it, touch it. Flip it, flip, 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 flip,
Shit, hold up.
that shit. Grab it.
Like that. what is this? All right, hold up.
You might opt to get your hair done first. And for those looking to get braids, watch out. The Better Business Bureau is now getting reports of targeting clients that style, and they're using real stylist work to do it. News 2's Johnson explains.
I'm Portia, the all-in-one diva. She does it all.
For the last 10 years, Portia Hensley has braided hair. She got licensed in 2005, shortly after opening her own salon, Divine Innovation 615 in Nashville.
I do box braids, I do weaving services, I do feed-ins, I do twists.
With summer in full swing, braids are a popular protective style to book. It's not uncommon for clients to get on social media and find braid styles that they liked. These styles can cost hundreds of dollars. In order to book them, it's common practice for a small deposit to be made in order to be placed on the stylist calendar.
Why does it say welcome
It's
to
where
the
Portia
family?
tells News 2 she's found passion in.
Why the fuck is it saying welcome to the family?
I don't know. I feel like I'm creating something for my client that empowers them to go through life and their day feeling good and looking good about themselves.
But the braiding booking process is something scammers are now onto. According to the Better Business Bureau of Middle Tennessee, they've gotten reports of bad actors taking pictures from other stylists and posting them to fake social media pages, claiming they can do the work. Then, when a potential client goes to book and sends a deposit, they don't find out until their appointment when they never hear from that person that it was actually a scam. It's a legal activity that's impacted Portia's business this year.
I had a client call and say, hey, I'm at the door, and I'm like, what door? You know, I'm with the client, and we come to find out that the person actually took their money, took a deposit. It was shocking that they used so much of my stuff that I work hard for, and I felt bad that I couldn't help her.
And Portia isn't alone. BBB officials say they've received a few reports of scams involving braids.
Unfortunately, social media scams are not new. We see scams ebb and flow every day based on what's going on.
All these white people, though.
There are a few steps
the
you
fuck
can
is
take
up with
to make
that?
sure you don't fall victim, including never
What
pay
the
for a
fuck is up
service
with all
in
these
full
white
before the
people around
appointment.
it?
Visit the
Are they
location
doing
where
it?
the braider claims to work before
Probably.
booking.
There's so many of
Verify
them.
their work by searching for the stylist online and typing in scam after their name. And ask for their pictures. Portia says she's not deterred from continuing to do the work she loves.
No, there's nothing that anyone can do to stop what's in store.
Corey Johnson, News 2.
Johnson,
Now, if you or someone you know has been the victim of a braiding scam, contact the Better Business Bureau and fill out a report.
Bitch, I ain't got time for that. You think I am? Mr. Bitter Business World Nerd and shit. Who else is smoking dank right now? Am I the only one? Am I the only one? Whatever happened to those cars? Are they still doing that? The J6 people, are they still out there? Are they out there right now? They used to be out there every night. No foul. No skip. Is it tonight too? Is it Friday night, J6er night? Am I the only one? Come on, y'all. Who's with me? Nobody remembers? I'm not sure where these people are. It doesn't say. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna freaking ask. Where are we? You might answer. Damn, my better answer, Kentucky. All right. Oh shit. Kentucky, y'all. Yeah, I'm drinking on Kentucky bourbon right now, baby. Our town. Kentucky. You know, our states are the size of countries in Europe. So, like, the fact that I'm drinking something from Kentucky while watching something that's happening in Kentucky is actually pretty awesome. It's actually pretty amazing that that's a thing now, that I can even do that just on the whim. It's not, I'm not missing that. A lot of people would miss that, for sure. We're desensitized to how crazy that is, how awesome that is. They're literally live right now. This is happening maybe 5 seconds ago for you, 3 seconds ago for me, depending on their latency. But and I can drink something that was produced from there, which is the equivalent of like the distance from Austria to England. Or Austria to Romania. It's a pretty long distance. There's countries in between that, and multiple. On both ways. I remember when I was in Romania, I was visiting my girlfriend at the time, and she was my girlfriend. Her grandmother's house in Romania, in Cluj-Napoca. And she was watching a tennis match with the University of Memphis versus I don't know who the fuck. But because all I was like tripping on was the fact that I'm from Memphis and she was watching a live University of Memphis match of tennis in Romania. I was tripping out a little bit on that, man. I mean, it was 2013. It was like, I don't know, man. It tripped me out, bro. It would trip you out too, bro. Romania, bro. Like, what was that doing on there? Anyway. Nowadays, it's much more prevalent that we see something. You know, we're 9 years later. Oh, no shit, 11 years later. So that was 2012. So 12 years later, it's much more likely that we see something live while it's happening in another country than 12 years ago. But it's still pretty cool. I wonder if she's still alive. Grandmother.
Right, guys, let me put this drone up.
Her grandmother in Austria died on my second trip there. Or my third. I can't remember which. I think it was my third, actually. My third trip there, her grandmother died. Yeah. No. Well, she was actually dead when I was in the country, actually. She died after. They transported her to Romania to die there. And I think she died a couple of days or a day after I made it back to stateside. That was crazy too, though. The Kraken House. That's how I learned that the German word for hospital is Kraken House. Her grandmother was at the hospital in Austria. A trippy name for the hospital, Kraken House. Kraken House. That's for shit against the Kraken. Something that you wouldn't see here that they had at the church right up the hill from the hospital, literally like on the same grounds as the hospital. It was interesting because I'm like, is this hospital church, or like, it was weird. I still don't know. Look at the different colors of the lights though in that trivia. Anyway, at this hospital, or at the church, they had just bottles set up of holy water that you could put donation down for and just take with you back to the hospital to dab on your loved one's lips. And we got one for a grandmother. But like, it's something I've never seen in America, something like that. Bottles, pre-done bottles of holy water. Have y'all seen that before? Anybody seen that before? I've seen some shit. A lot of it I don't even ever talk about. It just comes up every now and then randomly like this. I've seen a lot of shit. Before I started just sitting here talking to y'all. Maybe that's what caused me to want to sit here. Part of it. He was dying. It was like, oh no, she's not dying, and then she was dying again. Shit was depressing, dude. Right. Be back. Simon's medicine, thyroid medication. Let's go. Red team, go. Here you are. Look at this little love bug. Look at this little love bug.
racing videos, like, well, basically any kind of drag racing and even round track stuff. So come back over here. So DONOVAN Rose on YouTube. I've got stuff like this, and about ready to go racing on Sunday.
What's up, beautiful people? I appreciate you guys. Appreciate that too, buddy. Go subscribe to Whipple Weekly. He rode with me. He's probably walking home. No, I wouldn't do that to him. Yeah, I'm live.
I'm trying to tell you, buddy.
No, you are. What's up, ugly? Not much. You calling me ugly, and you look at that pink outfit there. And then this guy in the American flag.
Yeah, we'll do it right now.
Hey, Larry.
All right, guys, we got a little bit of downtime here. Mr. Nolan's got a t-shirt. Anybody wants to participate in a foot race? Of course, if we got too many, we will have to have some elimination over here. If you want to do a foot race, come on over here across the wall. We'll take 8 people at a time. And if you win, you stay over here. If you lose, you go back home. So come on over if you want a foot race or want a Nolan's t-shirt. Come on, don't be bashful. Come on, it's a free t-shirt. It's Nolan's. Come on. Souvenir. Guys are meant to tell me that nobody wants to foot race for a free t-shirt? Anybody? Any age? Anything?
We got a couple.
There we go. We got some people. Come on, guys. Give me 8 people up here for a free t-shirt. Come on, guys. Who wants to win a t-shirt? 30 seconds. There we go. There we go. We got some more.
Come on, we're going to start.
Give me a 30-second head start and I'll do this.
Wait,
so does it mean if you go last
So I need a couple of you guys to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys go over there. So we have 8 total, 4 on each side here.
Yep, this side. Yep, over there.
All right. Going once.
No, we're not going. Hold on. No.
This is your guys' last chance. Going once. Going twice. All right, come on.
When I'm gonna go back there and turn my light on, you guys are gonna go to that. Where's the buttons at?
All right, hold on. Can somebody be? Everybody out there.
All right, when my light turns on, that's when you guys are gonna go. Okay? What? Wait.
Oh, yeah.
Let me hear it. I want to hear it.
What's happening, bro? I hear a lot of hoopla. Hoopla, baby.
You guys are racing the ring.
I want to eat her face. Who are we talking about? The kitten? What was she doing? Was she on the damn bed?
On my light.
What is that? Might have been hers.
Put too much in that head.
Hey, Tater.
She is the cutest though. Jay's sister every night. Are we gonna do that? Broccoli. Oh shit. I'm going in. Why is it so big? She said. She was pissed off about it.
Connie looks exhausted. I'm almost 30. Oh, I'm 31.
You been out of the hat? You took your shoes off? I don't know, man. I feel like we got a big tire cheat on.
I'm almost 30.
Big tire cheat. Big tire cheat on the foot race.
30's a new 20.
Oh, Lord.
30's a new 40. Man. Gen Zers 30 is like 40-year-olds. Are you get it now?
Yeah, I can. You make a pancake? I ain't got no
Or no?
All right, let's roll.
Let's go, let's go. You heard him.
Mean Street coming at you guys.
Out here.
There's no rubber buddies. It comes with films all the local events.
How are you?
How you doing, sir?
I think I seen you at
Yes.
Historic Baptist Church on fire.
That's my favorite race.
Yes. Was you selling stuff? I was
Yeah.
with a blonde-headed chick.
Yeah.
I got more skin on.
What am I doing?
What the fuck is this shit?
You didn't buy one either, did you?
No audio for it. Downtown Dallas. Come on. Okay, so neither one of them have audio. Sucks. Oh. It's like a fucking church fire in here right now. It's so hot.
Out of Dallas, Texas, First Baptist Church there up in flames as we speak. We know that fire crews are on the scene trying to battle this. We also know that the pastor there, the prominent televangelist Robert Jeffress, is out there as well speaking to the media. He just spoke to them as the fire and the crews who are battling it are behind him. Let's watch.
I'm turning mine on. You good? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
That's reflection off the curtain. Inside the curtain. Pastor Jeffress, you can ignore the camera. Just your reaction. What do you know right now? What are you feeling?
I just left the church, and a little bit after 6 p.m. we got word that the church was on fire, our historic sanctuary. This sanctuary has been around since 1890. It was the home for our church for a long time until we moved to our new worship center about 12 years ago. This historic sanctuary was the site of many personal events, including my own. I was baptized there when I was 6. I was ordained for the ministry when I was 21. It holds a lot of memories. But we thank God that nobody has been hurt. We had just concluded Vacation Bible School with over 2,000 kids. They were all gone. So God has protected us through all of this.
Pastor, I know you and I have interviewed a couple times, and I know you want to be strong and, you know, be supported by your faith right now, but I know you can't help but being emotional. I think I can see it right now on you. When you see this, just how do you feel?
It is, but I'm grateful that the church is not bricks and mortar or wood. It's people, and the people of God will endure. First Baptist Dallas will endure, and we thank so many of our friends around the country who are praying for us right now.
And before I let you go, just nothing you know about what caused it or what area of this sanctuary it happened in?
We only know it's a historic sanctuary. We don't know anything about a cause. Nothing has been ruled in or out at this point.
Thank you for taking time. I appreciate you, sir.
Historic.
Thank you all.
And there you have it. That's the pretty well-known televangelist, Pastor Robert Jeffers, who appears on the Fox News channel quite regularly.
Oh, I'm dropping peas over here,
First
man.
Baptist
Not cool.
Church and the
He's
historic
gonna get a
sanctuary there. I
pea.
know our camera is moving in and out here. Take a look at this. We have this live picture here, and the fire seems, just in the last few minutes, to have really exacerbated and spread, and now we're showing you these live pictures. We hadn't seen the black smoke before. We hadn't seen the red flames and the yellow and orange flames before as well. I want to put up, we have 3 shots here. Let's take this, take a look at this. So we have these vantage points from in and around Dallas, Texas at the moment, as the First Baptist Church there, including the historic sanctuary, has gone up in flames there. You can see the zoomed out vantage point of the black plume of smoke over downtown Dallas at the moment. And apologize there, we have our camera in the upper right. Moving around there, you see a lot of parishioners coming out, a lot of everyday Dallas residents coming out to see what is such a horrible sight, a horrible spectacle there. So we're going to keep all of these shots up. Remember, this is live, raw, and unfiltered. This is what we do here on Live Now from Fox. And so sometimes in these breaking news situations, the cameras move, things are fluid here. But these are the vantage points we have right now at our disposal there, coming from downtown Dallas.
Somebody did it on. Somebody caught the church on fire.
All right, so we're learning more and more details from Fox 4 in Dallas. Dallas fire rescue crews are battling this 2-alarm fire at the First Baptist Dallas Historic Sanctuary in downtown. Crews were called to the church at the corner of San Jacinto and North Hervé Street just after 6 p.m. here. I do want to take this vantage point full so you can get a sense of how powerful these flames are. This is a historic church. It's a pretty sizable religious institution there in downtown Dallas. It sits on its original site.
Does he have the nipple with the cat?
Down there in downtown Dallas.
Does Grant have the nipple with the cat?
Still do that. That's why this is so
count
heart-wrenching
that?
to watch for so many.
Where's his cat?
You just heard from Pastor Robert Jeffers. This is his church there, and he was tearing up, his chin, his lip quivering, his voice breaking in emotion. He said he was ordained here in his early 20s, but he also acknowledged that a church is mere brick and mortar, but what really makes up a church is the people. So even such a poignant statement in the midst of all of this, as his family church, his personal church, is on fire at the moment here. So we have, and you heard there, that was David Centendry from Fox 4 Dallas, our good friend there, a reporter questioning the pastor about how he was feeling there. So hopefully if we can speak to him a little bit later on. I know they're in breaking news mode at the moment here. Let's take these 3 vantage points yet again. Sky Fox overhead. We also have this vantage point from another structure looking down at the First Baptist Church in Dallas. First responders were met with heavy smoke when they first arrived. This church was started
Donald
in 1868.
Trump is the true heir to Ronald Reagan. Now, mark my words, as someone who was a young Reaganite who worked for President Reagan, history will remember Trump in a similar way. It's not exactly identical, but the way that history remembers Reagan. And it's, of course, it's not just the assassination attempt, but the way Reagan changed the Republican Party and the way Trump is changing the Republican Party. An unlikely hero, an unlikely person to do all that and inspire us, yes, but both of them will go down in history in a similar way. Joining us now, and I'm so excited, the stars of the film Reagan, of course, releases in all theaters on August 30th. Dennis Quaid, who plays President Reagan.
I'm fucking Dennis Quaid, bitches. Who you see who I got on the show, right?
Tip O'Neill. Both of you, what a great honor to meet both of you.
Thank you for having us.
Don't you love
Laura?
it when say big fan, long time big fan?
Yeah, really, thank you.
Tell us, I'll start with you, Dennis. I know Reagan, and you've said in many interviews, is your favorite president. But to have done this film, to be at this convention after the almost tragic events for the president, President Trump on Saturday, obviously the loss of life there, and now your film coming out, obviously the assassination, such an attempt, such an important part of all of this. What is this feeling like?
I think Reagan was the last president that was shot at, in fact, and here it comes again. And he handled that with such dignity and aplomb, and it really propelled the rest of his presidency from there. The entire nation, I think, got behind him. Certainly Congress did.
Yeah.
There was a honeymoon period with that, wasn't there?
You left out humor.
Yeah, that's what Margaret Thatcher, in her tribute to Reagan at Reagan's funeral in June of 2004, noted Reagan's humor and optimism after the assassination attempt, especially, and how it actually gave his presidency a greater sense of purpose. And the Democrats, by the way, at the time saw that as well, Dan.
Oh, Tip O'Neill definitely did.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, one of the first things Tip O'Neill said to Ronald Reagan after he was shot, he went to see him at the hospital, and he said, "You'll do anything for a vote."
I think this film is going to be so big for so many reasons, not just the great acting. Of course, both of you are unbelievably seasoned and such well-respected celebrated actors. For free, though. But at this moment in our country's history, it's a time that we really need to be reminded of our wonders of our history.
Yeah, first off, I think it's meant to entertain. That's what all movies are. But at the same time, those maybe born after 1985 can get a glimpse of what this country was, and those that were alive at that time can be reminded of what this country still can be.
And the 80s are all over. We're all over this convention. We have a clip from the film. We're going to show it. Let's watch.
There's a big job left to be done, and whatever time I have left, it belongs to him. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for thou art with me. Surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
I love that. I mean, of all the incredible, poignant moments in that film, that's got to be one of the top 3 or 4. What did that mean to you, given the bitterness and the divisiveness today, but that moment of prayer and camaraderie across party lines?
Tip and Ronald Reagan at the very beginning of his presidency said, we're going to be bitter political enemies during the day, but after 5 o'clock, we're just a couple Irishmen having a beer.
That's why, because they were supposed to be like
Roman Catholic Tip O'Neill, obviously. Reagan was not Catholic, but you saw that, and you really got that. You got that humor of O'Neill.
But they really exemplified what could be and what still can be in this country.
And they, I always ask people, what do you want to see that's not in the books? And almost everybody I knew who knew both of them said their laugh. They could make each other laugh. And that brought a cohesiveness, and they were able to work through things. Even though they might have disagreed, they found common ground to work on.
And the amazing thing, when I was thinking about that moment in the film and just reminded of that time in the 80s,
I'm just going to
there was bitterness. Don't get me.
I was going to say, it must have felt really weird, because Vivek Ramaswamy was having an interview during the national anthem, and now they are. And I think that it's making him feel uncomfortable. a little bit because they're not stopping for the national anthem like everybody else is. It would make me feel a little bit uncomfortable if I was being interviewed by these people and they all of them are probably completely interrupting the national anthem to use it for content. I'm surprised no one said anything while they were doing that. Like stopped and like boom. And then waited till they did with the national anthem and then went back to the interview. None of them have done that from what I've seen, dude.
Wrong. It was brutal. I mean, I was in college with Ronnie Reagan.
Like,
remember?
Being in the military, it's kind of like a reactionary thing to stop everything for me and pay attention to that, because if you don't do that in the military, you can get in trouble. You're supposed to do that twice a day. I think it was 8 o'clock in the morning. I can't remember what time it was exactly, but they would play colors, and you had to stop, face the flag, salute it if you were in uniform, and wait for it to be over.
Into a nuclear war.
He was sleeping in the afternoon.
The economy was falling apart.
He was dumb. He was it was the same old stuff. But at the same time, there was a great sense of national pride and patriotism, which we needed desperately coming off of the 70s.
He really did. You know, during Carter, God bless him, we were self-admitted by him a feeling of malaise in the country, and Ronald Reagan came back and taught us that, hey, we're not going down, we're going up.
Well, that is it for us tonight.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.
What's guy doing? This shit.
Oh, that's crazy.
Still on fire? I bet I got ice cubes now. No pee was wasted here.
Can you help me get out of there? Kevin, can you help me get out of there? What do you always help me out with? I was the one trying to get through there. How are you, dear? Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Oh, she ate all her food already. Hey. I'm a cat too. Better go put this up and get an ice cube. We'll be right back, folks. Thank you all for being awesome and being alive and keeping on breathing. We need your words though, because your words are priceless and your words can give us information that allows us to Excel. You have the power. You have the power, man. It's free. It's free for you to do it. Why are you right here? I got you. No, no, you can't get away. I am the master. I am the master. Okay, you ready to go? Okay, there you go. See you later. Oh, you're coming to me first. Cube of Destiny. The cube of
As the sun is going down, this is what we got, folks.
As the sun is going down, this is what we got, folks.
We have
church,
historical church,
First Baptist Church on fire.
As the sun is going
down in Dallas, Texas.
Unbelievable. Arson. You heard from Jeffries. He spoke briefly. He looked very sad in his eyes. You think he was genuine?
Why does this microphone sound like
Looked
shit?
like he was very
Am I the
emotional.
only one? Am I the only one that thinks his microphone sounds like shit because he doesn't know what he's doing and because he's a big old tit? He's a tit. He is a tit. Were we talking about titties a minute ago?
Gas leak.
What did I just eat? That was amazing.
Explosion.
I really don't remember. Why are you chewing, dude? I threw a piece of mail in here to distract
We just
her,
wanna
and
get the truth.
she loves chewing on paper,
I like
dude.
to say the truth,
I hope
the whole truth,
I
and
never
nothing
have
but
a
the
piece
truth.
of important paper, like a passport or something, that she gets a hold
So
of.
help me
because
God.
It's over for that thing. Oh my gosh, she loves chewing on paper. I saw a Reddit post a couple days ago. He's like, I'm to leave on a trip in 2 days, and it was his passport that was the cover of it was chewed to shit because his
Firefighters
dog got a hold
still
of it.
currently battling the blaze.
Like, you were gonna leave in
Let me
2
look on
days was
flight
the
radar
top
and see if they're
comment.
still up above the sky. Flight radar usually indicates if choppers or anybody's above the sky. So I'm going to look and see
Hold
what
on,
we got.
let me see. Let me check out flight radar.
Looks pretty intense to me.
Get to the chopper!
Yep.
This is downtown Dallas, folks.
Yep. Man, she is
Oldest church in
tearing that.
Dallas on fire.
She is tearing that paper up like it's her bitch.
Coincidence?
Huh, baby girl.
What do you
Her
think?
bitch, huh? That's my loan
Yes,
offer.
no.
It's a loan offer from like SoFi or some bank or something. I get a lot of them. Having a good credit score, you get a lot of loan offers.
What I like to do is while I watch the feeds, I go on Twitter to see what people say. It's definitely making the rounds.
I get loan offers for like, tens of thousands of dollars.
Here.
Which I could take out like that. I could
The
take out
pastor there,
$4,000 loan right now.
was injured.
$40,000. Bob, sure, I'll pay you back.
He said they just concluded Vacation Bible School with
trippy.
more than 2,000 children.
I'm grateful for it. Trippy though. I need to pay off my debt though, dude. I got $80,000 in credit, but I owe like.
Now, people were
like
saying that
$16K or
the pastor
something.
was on record just a couple days
I
ago
have
saying the incident with
K
his friend.
available.
They're saying that he quoted his friend Donald Trump.
So it's still
was
like
divine
20%
intervention.
or like close to 20%, I think. Hopefully, I'm less than 20% of usage now.
That's
I'm
what
trying to
people are
get that.
claiming. He just spoke the other day and said with his friend Donald Trump, the incident that happened
I got a little
was divine
stupid.
intervention. Now his church is on fire.
I wish this microphone didn't suck so much.
Arson, collapse, gas leak, old structure,
Am I the only one?
faulty wiring, accident, weather related. Share your thoughts. What information do you know? So a lot of people are saying him and Trump were like this, like close friends. And a lot of people are saying this was an attack
What? This attack on Trump? What is happening right now? Hold up.
on his church.
I thought he said something about this earlier. That is what he said. So this is an attack on Trump.
You know,
Because
committing arson on a church is a serious federal
this is
crime.
Trump's church. Is this Trump? Trump owns this church or what? What do you mean? Trump's church. This is Trump's church, bro. Hey, where's everybody? Am I alone here? It's been half an hour since anybody said anything but
But
me.
also hope, folks,
Should I?
if it's arson,
should I,
arson with churches have been going on
I
for
turn it off?
hundreds and hundreds of years. Are we in
Is
one
it
of those
time?
type of moments? If it's arson,
Is it time to turn it? No one's here. I'm talking to myself.
Donna said spiritual wealth warfare. Yeah, you know, building downtown there on fire. I mean, nothing to see here, folks, right? What was the weather in Dallas? There was no lightning out there. I'll just see anyway. Dallas weather. I didn't hear anything about storms. Says clear skies, low 80s. They're going to get a lot of rain next week. Pretty hot out there. Mid 90s in the day.
I didn't realize I was by myself here.
Roller skate girl, Texas girl says, don't go downtown. It's smoke filled. Yeah, be careful out there if you're jogging or you're just getting out of work or you're just, you know, you want to go downtown to get something to eat or something. I would just say tonight, just stay away from downtown. Also, folks, You don't know if this is deliberate or not. And then also give the firefighters room to put this out. Probably hoses everywhere, water everywhere. Just probably safe just to stay away from downtown tonight if you're in the Dallas area. Dallas Church. So someone said in the comments, Trump said it was God who saved him, so they're attacking his pastor's church. Does anyone agree with that assessment? Just an attack on this individual because of God. Interesting if this was attack.
All right, y'all. Later. Nobody else to say shit.
Interesting
Fuck
that,
you then.
JFK.
Yeah, I don't have to do this shit, man.